Is Anna coming with?
Janet.
Oh, yeah, yes. Well, I thought you needed a day, she says. It's literally.
No, I wanted to get you the glasses.
Oh, she goes with. Right, give me your essence times 5 to ever escape the library.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons they brought in more librarians is sometimes they have to help each other. You guys leave the library, head over to the thing. Wow, as you're walking through the city, there's definitely a change. It's people are less exuberant than they were. They're more kind of furtively moving around and such, which kind of reminds you of the old cyberpunk world back in the day, where they were kind of furtively moving around and stuff. And people are very careful not to make eye contact with each other and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's definitely getting a bit grimmer.
Okay.
But the weather looks okay, so that's something.
So I think we'll do same thing as last time. Assuming they're willing to get like a small entourage to escort us to the forest.
Janet's got the big hood up and stuff over her face and whatnot. And as you're going, and she's got gloves on, stuff, she just puts her hand over your mouth and goes, later.
Okay, I'm just trying to plan ahead.
She puts her hand back over your mouth.
Oh, fine.
She keeps it on your mouth.
Here. Mm-hmm. Okay.
She looks
Lovely
around.
weather we're having.
Yes, there we go. That's yeah.
You guys go over to Clem's.
Yeah.
Do
you know Latin?
Yeah. Well, not fluently, but
not here, she says. Remember who that's the language of.
Right.
You guys head over to Clem.
Like,
no, I don't
what's
know
your other languages? What other language do you know fluently?
Fluently, no other languages.
Work on it.
I'm trying.
Hey, I'm just saying work on it. I didn't say, or you die.
I know.
Or do I mean?
You could, says Janet. You could tell him he might die. I wouldn't be upset, she says.
What? Anyway, let us continue.
I haven't giggled like that since I was a little schoolgirl, she says. And you guys go over to Clem's. Howdy, what can I do you for? Says Clem.
We'd like a shave, a hot towel.
Where are you going back to?
MMO land.
Oh, I also found out another interesting thing, she says. That when we get there, I'll tell you. Actually, I'll show you.
Okay.
Right. You guys go over to MMO land, and she stays seated when he takes off the hot towels, and she says, Clem, I would like a haircut. And Clem says, please choose new hairstyle. Longer, she says. And her hair gets longer when he cuts it. And it comes out longer.
That's... Huh.
Yeah.
Kind of change your... Wait, Clem, I'd like a haircut.
What style?
Red.
Right. He's got red hair now after Clem does the...
This is awesome.
She says we found out about it just by chance because we noticed our hair doesn't grow here for some reason.
Well, because this is because I believe this being a pocket dimension, and what's really weird is because we're super real now too, and it still works. So that means that part of the workings of this pocket dimension means that he does have an influence on things that happen here.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that shit, she says, but sometimes when people sleep, your hair goes back to the way it was before.
Because that's when the residual self-image returns to normal.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And it makes the things you're saying make me want to punch him. She points at Freddy.
Oh, so that's why I'm no longer a spider. That makes sense.
She goes and leaves the barber shop. It's just us, she tells the numerous weaponed, armored people who are waiting. They're like, oh, Janet, hey, Janet, hey. Oh, it's Doc Fulton and stuff. Yeah.
I'll ask for another haircut and go back to normal, how I was before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah, it's weird that you're thinking in the last 4 seasons nobody's ever asked for a haircut, but the NPCs figured it out eventually.
Yeah, NPCs.
Yay! So
I sit down in the chair.
what?
Can I get a haircut?
Sure.
Can I
What
get a hot
style?
towel? I want to look like an elf.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. He says
I want pointy ears and a beard.
beard. Right. Bing. You've got a beard, no pointy ears.
Okay, I was just checking.
Can you change the skin color?
You've now got a ZZ Top beard. The skin color
You
doesn't
got
change.
legs.
No problem. It's a different look for you. He's got a beard that's literally down to his belt. It looks like just a waterfall of, I believe Doc's got dark hair, yeah?
Yeah, dark brown hair.
Yeah. Dark brown hair goes down to his belt.
I sit back in the chair. I want a dark tan.
I'm sorry, I don't understand, he says.
Well, because, okay. I want to be clean shaven again.
He gives you a shave. Hot towel, he says.
No, thank you.
No problem. Yeah, apparently it's just take card for experimentation there, Chris. Apparently it's just hair and beard images. So you're looking forward to the day when you can sucker the woman with no name into getting a goatee.
Yes.
His mouth twitches up. Yeah.
So, question. I have maxed out stats. I can't use Spark of Divinity anymore, right?
If your shit's maxed out, yeah. Just throw it out and say fuck
no, it. Please. That will be my 7th one.
Freddy has gotten a lot of fucking Spark of Divinities and shit.
I'll probably give it to you, but I'm gonna rip a bunch of cards today. So if something lets me have a higher stat and it doesn't give me the stat, but lets me have a higher stat, I'm gonna save that. So boop, I have it.
Wait, doesn't that max out
I can tell you there's no tarot cards that do that. So if you want to give it to them, there's no tarot cards that make your stat increase. That's a hard thing to do, but believe it or not, it is available within the overflow hero point things.
Okay.
So yeah, that shit can go up. Because Amberite's stats are a bit on the high side of what the fuck.
Yeah, I know. All right, so I'll toss out the Spark of Divinity and then give me one of your cards.
Oh, okay. By the way, as a side note, in addition to everything else, because I've been prepping for the last 3 days, if you guys want to go to Amber and hang out there, I'm ready for that too, because I know Chris. And Chris will be like, Freddy puts his arm around you. I know that will be a beehive to you, but I'm going to put my dick in it, and I want you to put your penis in it too. All right? And he'll be like, here we go.
He's gonna be, my John Ritter to my James Belushi.
Oh man, I don't know if he'd enjoy that movie because parts of it are a bit slow, but it is definitely a PC movie.
I love that movie. Yeah. I love that movie. It's so much like when you bring a new that isn't very experienced in this kind of thing. It's exactly like that.
Perfectly describes a new guy in Logan's campaign.
Wait, what movie is it? What was the name of the movie?
Here, I'll get you the IMDb for it, buddy. It's called Real Men.
It's such a good fucking movie.
Never heard of it.
I laugh every time I watch that. Like, when's it gonna be my turn? This is your turn.
Here you go, Freddy. Here's the IMDb. Yeah. I think Chris first watched that at Logan's house when he was young and impressionable. So you should definitely see it before you get too old, jaded, and cynical.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys had.
Well, that was also when you were renting an entire video store, Logan.
I was like 9th or 10th highest of their renters, which was crazy because I'm thinking, who in the fuck is renting more than like 4 movies a day or 6 movies a day?
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Definitely.
Oh shit.
So I wanna, before we head out, I wanna get my armor, get my bow and arrow.
As you guys go over to the PC hutch,
Yeah.
both of you guys give me spot hidden at half.
Oh.
Because, of course, shit's going on. Yeah, suck it. The people and stuff, by the way, getting to, just FYI, getting to the PC hutch requires like a 2-day walk on the road. This is not close.
Yeah.
It's always been a 2-day walk. There's nothing new.
Okay.
I got to pay -30.
Right. When you guys are going to the PC hutch and it's like way down the street, like blocks away type thing, you see kind of a short, squat figure with like a hood on and a little bit of red hair sticking out of the side and a very distinctive walk that you're both intimately familiar with, hurrying out of the PC hutch and disappearing into a crowd. Both of you guys would swear that it's Alex Kinley, although in a shitty disguise. But the walk
I
and
pull
stuff.
out my trump card.
You have a
Alex
trump card of
Kinley.
Alex Kinley?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, you pull it out. He stops walking and begins to concentrate on a trump card for a minute or so. What's Fulton doing?
On it.
I'm gonna follow.
He's disappeared into like a crowd and shit, like blocks away. Pretty much. You don't get any response. It takes like a minute or two of concentrating on the card. Just FYI. Like I said, not fast.
What's Alex? I'll look around. Doc? Oh.
Doc's fucked off. You see him fucking off. He's hurrying down the street like.
I rush off them quickly. Doc.
Okay. You didn't have a chance to get a response then because it takes a while.
Yeah.
And the Doc is off like a shot. So you guys hurry around and eventually, right. You thought you saw him like, again, this is blocks away going into some building. Looks like the building is like a textile merchant's place.
Okay.
Like the back room, not the main thing.
Sure, I want to continue after him, but now I want to look to see if there's anyone following us, like this is a bait.
Oh, wow. Chris, take a card for tradecraft. I'm glad to see yours is still strong. Freddy's just focused on you, and like he's still got a trump card in his hand, to the best of my knowledge.
I mean, I'll put it back when I ran out.
Okay. No worries. Right, you guys hurry over the door itself. There's a lot of people passing by, and somebody goes, "Happy Friday," and somebody else just goes, "Fuck you." And there's a lot of people. The people themselves seem a bit nervous, as though they're expecting to be truly ass invaded. The door itself seems to be locked.
I will pick the lock then.
It seems to be not. It's like when I say locked, I mean barred from the other side.
Barred from the inside. Okay. Is there a window I can look in?
Also closed, barred from the inside, but there's some cracks and shit like that.
I want
to. No problem. Give me a spot hidden to use the patented Doc Fulton thing. Yes, I like that spell that we were working on, the pulling a Doc Fulton thing for a zoom and enhance.
By quarter.
No problem. You see, it looks like you catch just the tail end of Alex Kinley putting away a trump card, taking somebody's hand and disappearing into like as Freddy calls it, the holograph thing, and it looks like just rainbows and such left, which then dissipate. Give me a empathy lower is better. Freddy, you're watching the Doc appears that he's gazing in through a shop window shutter thing.
By half.
Something's a little off. It was definitely Alex Kinley, but
I pop a charge and I look through my glasses. Is anything weird?
Not magic. The rainbows fizzle away. It looks like. Do you have Detect Trump?
I failed it for the day.
Cool. Freddy looks at you.
Doc,
I got my detect pattern by half.
It's not pattern.
Okay.
What's going on, Doc? Why is Alex being so weird?
I don't know, but he just disappeared through a Trump with somebody else. Did I recognize who that was or no?
Couldn't see them from your angle.
I have a Trump of Alex, if you want to try and contact him. I don't know why he's acting so weird. Didn't even say hi.
I don't think it was him. I think it was someone disguised as him.
If it was a masterful disguise, just FYI. Even the walk. Doing the walk, that's because your spot hidden is so good. Trying to defeat it with acting would be amazingly hard.
Could it be a replicant or something?
No, someone was shapeshifted as him through Logris, I'm thinking, and they were in our hidey hole, and they came here, took someone else, and they left. I want to go to the PC house and look around and ask about what Alex was doing there.
Oh, hi. Yeah,
Hey.
he stopped by. Yeah, says one of the miscellaneous people. There's all these rhino-headed people that are just kind of hanging out like, hey.
What did he say when he was here?
Oh, he said he was looking for something, but he said he didn't remember exactly what it was he was looking for. He checked everywhere, though.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah. You could tell the place has definitely been searched. They're like still putting stuff back. Like he did the quick, messy search, and they're working on putting shit back. Didn't seem to find it, whatever it was.
Clearly. Huh. Okay.
But you know, Alex, the weirdest thing is he didn't even stop to have a drink.
He must be feeling a bit off.
I just gave a Doc like.
Probably a good idea that next time you see him to offer him a drink right away.
Oh, he did. And
he
said no time for that. And he just started tearing apart.
But doesn't he always have time for that?
Hey, you know, Alex, when he's busy, he's busy.
Right.
So when did he arrive?
Maybe an hour or two ago. They don't have any working clocks here for some reason.
I want to look for traces of, like, what was he looking, like, what did it look like he was looking for?
Hey, there's no telling. Apparently, give me an evidence analysis roll as you look around the different containers and shit like that.
I'll have a look too.
Sure, give me evidence analysis
roll. Kind
of a half. Oh, Freddy-o? Freddy. Dildo. He was looking for a dildo, and yours may or may not still be here.
What?
Never tell anybody about it. Freddy goes through some panic until he realizes he may not own a dildo. Oh, it's worse than I thought, he thinks. Right. Doc, whatever it was he was looking for is something small. Maybe the size of a roll of toilet paper or smaller. You're not sure.
Okay.
Doc, I think he was looking for a dildo.
That's our Alex, says one of the people who works here. Yeah, if he'd told me he wanted a dildo, I'd have fucking gone and got him a dildo. The people from the in MMO land who live here, they don't have a lot of taboos about sex. Pretty much no kids, anything else goes. Polygamous relationships are very normal, etc. Especially here when it's all about how fast can you make new humans. Plus, they didn't have a lot of old-fashioned morality because they're all from the cyberpunk universe, and that should have died long ago.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, they don't do close relatives because, you know, you end up with somebody who sits around sipping applesauce through a straw, can't do anything but playing the banjo. I mean, sure, your sister may have a rack full of goodies and stuff, but it's just so ew.
It's just so ew.
The look on Freddy's face. Anyway.
Well, that was interesting.
Doc seems to look more disturbed. He seems to be thinking deep thoughts, but he's not saying anything, possibly because this place has so many people in it that people are going outside to give him room to wander around looking. Excuse me, sir, says one of the rhino-headed guys.
What's up?
He moves his musket aside and he goes, "Are we going to be here for much longer?"
Why were you guys brought here in the first place?
We were honor guard for the ambassador, and I think that they may have forgotten about us.
Oh.
Don't you like it here?
He says, you know, a lot of us are married, have kids. We've been here for, you know, months.
Oh.
Yeah. We were just kind of...
I'll speak to the ambassador and see what he can do about it.
He does a long rhinoceros sigh, which, given a nose that size, that's quite a sigh.
You've been here for months, you said?
Uh-huh.
Go back.
I mean, huh?
They can't.
Why not?
Okay, it's kind of closed.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get back. I mean, we've sent scouts along the way we came in, but they didn't, like, after a while, they didn't recognize the road and stuff. It's almost like some strange road that we came in that's not there anymore.
Yeah, Joshua, to Doc, I'm saying this. Joshua,
Yeah, everybody else is around going.
Joshua did one of those things that allows you to go places.
You do understand when E.F. Hutton talks, people listen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying. He did a thing. So
I know exactly what happened.
We'll get him to do it again, and you can go home. Don't worry.
He says.
Why don't you just relax? It's a nice city. It's, you know.
He looks at you with his eyes. He is not a happy camper when you say that. He looks like he also wants to backhand you. What is it with the backhanding going on?
I'm going to go look for my stuff over there. Like way over there.
The soldiers just glare at you. Like,
yeah, I thought it was weird that they were beastkin here.
Yeah. The PCs like to take people different places and forget about them, abandon them, and never go back.
I'm going to put my armor on while Doc formulates a plan. Which is what I'm assuming he's doing.
Actually, we could use your help getting to where we're going, and then when we're done, I'll get you back home.
Yes, sir. Do you have any leadership skill, Chris? These guys need discipline. Or at least a good leader.
Not really my forte. At least as far as NPCs go.
Pity.
Oh, so close. So close.
They get all their stuff together. These guys are armed with rifles, which probably won't work here. They do have bayonets that they have affixed, or can affix rather. They're not keeping them on until it's time to affix bayonets.
Right. We'll get you guys swords. Do you guys have armor?
We're not really used to armor, and we're not trained in swords.
What are you trained in besides bayonet? Anything?
Rifles.
Rifles.
Yeah, we're soldiers.
Are you
Bow and
Christian
arrow,
soldiers?
maybe, or
Are we going to be going onward? Never mind.
They look very confused. There's a lot of these guys. There's like 20 plus minstrels and non-combatant guys who
What are the non-combatants for?
They're porters. They carry shit.
yeah,
Okay.
last time we went, they escorted us to the edge of the forest and
Please,
waited.
sir, we want to go home, says one of the porters.
I know.
working on it.
We're going to take care of that. We can get you guys clubs at least. Clubs, I think everybody knows how to use a club.
Yeah. They're happy to get clubs. In fact, they're supplied clubs pretty quick by the people who are from here or sitting there listening to you as well.
Clubs and shields.
These guys aren't really trained in shield. They're soldiers from the cowboy days.
Okay, so clubs are better than nothing. So
sure, they all got clubs.
Good.
They still keep their rifles and shit, but yeah.
You know they don't work here very well, right? It's really hard to make them work.
We're issued these. One of them goes, "This is my rifle. There are many like it in the..." Not now, says the commander to him.
What's your rifle's name, son?
Charlene, sir.
Sounds good. You take good care of her?
Yes, sir, and she'll take good care of me.
That's right.
He looks giddy with happiness that he knew the right answers. His sergeant nods.
All right, we're going to get things squared away, and then we're going to get on. All right?
Right. All of those guys. It shows the soldiers are forming up, the package bearers and stuff. One of the guys from the MMO land goes, "Do you guys need food and water to go somewhere? Where are you going?"
Southern Vip Forest?
The Southern Vip.
We could also use some ridepedes to get there faster.
Actually, if you don't have the ridepede skill, you end up getting there at about the same speed.
Okay, then never mind.
Not the ridepede skill, you get there faster. But as it is, you suck. So
yeah, I'm not there for that yet. Yeah.
No problem. They get a bunch of food and water and stuff, and one of the guys from here says, "Yeah, Dr. Fulton, could I talk to you over there?"
Sure. I go over there.
They go a ways away, and they're, "What's Freddy doing?"
I'm like, I'll be over here. You need something? Just
Got it. They go ways away so that people can't overhear them, and they're talking in low voices and stuff.
So I'm just gonna casually walk in that direction to try and eavesdrop, but not get too close.
The guy stops talking, glares at you.
Oh, look, a berry. Oh, it's for my recipe. I walk away.
Doc Fulton's looking at you too. Right, they go back to talking when you walk away. Right. Doc Fulton, the guy goes, "So, these guys are really out of their element, and they've been kind of freaked out by this place and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how good they're going to do in a fight because they're not used to any weird shit. I wanted to let you know."
I thought they'd been here for a little while and were acclimated.
They've been in the town.
Oh.
They were freaked out by the farters. They stood there yelling, "What in the fuck is this shit?" for like half an hour. I thought you should know.
Okay.
I'm not sure where they came from or anything like that, but yeah, they've been just sitting around shining their horns and stuff for a while.
That's not code for something else, is it?
He says, yeah, there are some really adventurous maidens that tried, but apparently it didn't get them pregnant.
Well, you know, at least they tried. Right. So. Whatever. I think it's still a good idea.
They seem okay, but good luck with whatever you got planned.
Thank you. We're going to the South Vip Forest.
Well, first we're going to the north one, so you can get your berries. Then we'll go to the south one.
Freddy, do you remember the way to get to the? Well, here, let's start this way. You're in the Kinleyville.
Then we'll go to Alexburg.
All right,
And
you
then,
guys head along a dirt road for about 3-day hike. You eventually reach Alexburg, get all your shit restocked and everything. You're in Alexburg.
all right, hold on. I go on this. I pull out my bracelet and I'm like, just a sec, I have directions.
A little bit on Alexburg. It's a human-run city, pretty much farming and logging community. They log to a hilly forest north of them. They're really careful not to enter the dead forest at all.
Let's see.
Here, the Bleak River runs through it, and you're given a lot of cautions about don't put your hands in there.
Wait, not this one, wrong map. This one. Yeah, so it was along the, hold on. Yeah, it was, basically it was just along the Bleak River, through the Middle Plains, and then up to Vip Forest.
You are correct. Take a card for remembering your way there.
I did remember, I just looked at the map.
Take card for actually using the map. No problem. You guys go for about a week along the Bleak River until you get to Vip Forest Northern. He then give me a memory roll there, Freddy.
Okay.
The soldiers follow along. The minstrels are playing.
I tell the minstrels to stop playing.
They look disappointed.
You can look disappointed, or we can be dead. I mean, which one do you want?
We're only trying to come up with tunes about your heroism and exploits, sir.
Later. Not while we're doing it. It's best that you're attentive to the situation.
Give me a fast talk roll. This sounds appropriate. Freddy, you seem to just be wandering around the forest at this point.
By half.
Freddy seems to be lost in the forest.
We're trying to get to the northern part of the forest.
You're in northern Vip Forest. He seems to be looking for something here.
Trying to find the damn berries that are supposed to make you better, but I can't. I don't know where they're on there somewhere.
Doc Fulton, give me a luck roll at a quarter just to go. They're over there, you idiot.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Are there any well-traveled recent,
well-traveled? No, there hasn't been that many people that found the mystical berry bush.
Actually, if memory serves correct, they weren't too far from the Chevrolet car, and that shouldn't be that difficult to find.
Sure, give me a another memory roll there, Freddy. Try to find the car. The car. He just wanders around the forest. You guys pretty much eventually run out of food and die in the forest. Yeah. So you're sitting in the forest. Rations are getting low. Freddy is just looking baffled and talking about how all the
All
guys.
right. No, I'm gonna spend whatchamacallit, player's choice. Let's reroll that. Because I don't want to be lost for like 2 years. If it's a fail, it's whatever.
Your guide.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, right. It's been a few days of being in the forest with Freddy going around.
Yeah, just let's go south. Yeah, we can't find it. Just go south forest.
Is there any you said you're looking for a car? Is
Yeah,
there
there
any
was a
car tracks or like
No,
any
there was no
visible
No, basically the car is a 1965 red Chevrolet.
and
that
it just
was owned
is there, it didn't drive into here recently or
Well,
anything?
it literally just appeared. It's inside of some kind of wooden, like a hut that we pried open on one side, and it was inside there.
Doc, since Freddy is completely clueless on where the vital shit is, could you please give me a luck roll half or something else?
Well, I know where the South Forest is, but
Yeah. I'm not saying you can't eventually find some.
No, not by half.
Good. All right. So, no problem. Freddy gives up on trying to get you the berries that would make Doc Fulton have a chubby for a while, and begins to lead you generally south. Keep in mind, this is a huge, massive forest, kind of like being in Sherlock Forest or wherever. No, Sherwood Forest. Freddy, give me either direction sense or navigation to go into Southern Vit Forest. You're full. Shouldn't be that hard, he says.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't be that hard.
I am the guide. I will get us to exactly where we're going. Why do all these fucking trees look the goddamn same?
This is why I hate trees.
Mm-hmm.
There's no road signs.
There's no road signs.
Failed it.
Right. You guys are camping one night, and the guards are fortunately keeping watch and such, and you hear whoop, whoop.
That's the sound of the police. What?
Take a card. It does sound like it, but you guys get attacked by trolls. Lots of them. So we now go into standard combat. Your guys' first round will be getting the fuck up. Where's my troll stats? Because yes, trolls are ever present in these woods, and you guys have been here for so long that you're thinking about if you can kill Freddy off and sacrifice him to some sort of dark god in order to get your will done there, Fulton.
Oh, excellent. I call upon Yig.
Yay! All right, so round one of standard combat. Heroes are first. Villains have a chance of dropping shit if they're holding shit. You guys are both laying down as you were sleeping a moment ago. Philosophizing on the nature of the universe is approved. Freddy, what do you do?
What even is life? Am I alive?
Not for long, bitch.
Oh shit, he dropped. Yeah, that's what I call timing. Fulton, what are you? Is that your philosophizing there?
No, I'm gonna stand up.
No problem. The guards. Oh, give me. I'll ask for that when he gets back. The guards attempt their sanity rolls. They're doing okay. The sergeant. There he is. Now you get to find out if you're alive or not. Ha.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. No problem. The guards do not run screaming into the darkness. The sergeant is barking a lot of contrary orders as he's trying to make his leadership role and failing. These troops need leadership badly to function as a cohesive unit. He needs an officer, apparently. So the trolls, generally, how are they? Oh, I don't need that anymore because Freddy made me something nice. The trolls, how are they doing? The trolls are just smashing into the guards, and the guards are like struggling with their unfamiliar clubs. And then, do I use the rifle with the bayonet, their clubs, and the sergeant's yelling shit. Their other guards are waking up because they had some of the guards awake and some asleep, and there's chaos in the camp. And the trolls have just jumped on some of them, are just ripping the fuck out of them. And we now go to next round. Freddy is still laying in bed. What does it mean? Villains are first. Posing dramatically is approved. Right, the trolls have downed a couple of the guards, and a couple more then fall down screaming and whatnot. Apparently, the guards are nearly paralyzed by the strange shit going on. Hero's turn. Freddy, you're laying down. What do you do?
I stand up. I try to fast draw my sword as well.
Give me a fast draw. If you fail, then next round we know what you're doing.
Okay. And I also say, fire, chop heads.
Well, next round you can try a leadership. Well, no, you can't. Next round you'll be drawing your sword. So we're over to Doc Fulton. The troops need a good rallying.
That's nice. So I'm gonna draw like how many? It's a shitload of trolls, right?
You're not even sure because you've got a small fire going and it's just fucking shadows and stuff like that everywhere. It's mostly dark and stuff. The plus the little bit of the fire light is being blocked by all the fucking porters and minstrels and stuff who are now clustered around the fire in fear. It is Panda-fucking-monium.
Make the fire bigger. I'm gonna make a leadership roll as soon as I find it.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a write-in. That's my problem. Is it a write-in or is it an actual skill?
I'm not sure.
It's a write-in.
Yay. How could you not think of 50 or 60 different write-in skills that you needed?
I got it.
Oh my God. All right.
Wow.
With that good of roll, are you wanting to try to get some semblance of the line and stuff? Because you're thinking that that may be actually more important than your personal brawn at this point.
Yeah.
No problem. They're building up the fire. The troops and stuff are getting rallied and whatnot. The sergeant's looking grateful. And right, we now go into next round. Troops spend their time getting into formation and stuff. Heroes are first. Any actions approved. The sergeant's going to try his. Yeah, the sergeant, now that he knows an officer's around, he's gotten competent again. He's like, fix bayonet, stab, forward. So, right. Freddy, you have pulled out your, actually.
I pull it out now.
What?
I pull out my sword now.
He says.
Do I get a card for that or no?
No, because in order to get any actions preferred, you have to succeed in the action.
Oh, okay.
That was like last round, you failed your roll. So, Fulton, Freddy has dramatically unsheathed his sword.
Oh, it's a fire sword, by the way.
Okay. He has a tiny bit more light. What does Fulton do?
I slowly pull out my putter.
Nice. Okay, and let's see. Trolls versus guards. Low is, I don't need this anymore. Low is bad for the trolls. High is good for the trolls. Trolls are starting to fucking die, or at least fall down. Next round. Heroes are first. Wit is approved. Freddy.
Can I want to move around the fire. If I need to move further, I'll play my move +5 card. I just want to see how many trolls there are.
You really don't need to move for that. You take a head count this round. Give me a spot hidden roll at half. Dark.
Okay.
people are working on like throwing sticks either into or over the fire in panic.
No idea.
Hundreds. And over to Doc.
I walk over to one of the trolls that are on the ground. Is it dead or is it dying or whatever? Or
It's down for right now.
does it have clothing on?
No.
They're naked?
Yep. I'm naked. Appears to be a normal troll. Give me, both of you guys, that's what I was going to say earlier. Please give me sanity rolls as trolls.
Really?
Yeah. It appears to be like a big, they've got huge claws and stuff, weird green dreadlocks. They're green. 1 point toward trolls, max 12. Since you're looking at the troll, you can give me a spot hidden there, Doc. It'll be at half because the light is shit.
Uh-huh.
They appear to be regenerating as it's laying there. It got gutted with bayonets.
I pick up a torch.
You can't even get to the fire because there's so many people clustered around it, wildly throwing in.
Oh, it has hair?
Wood. Yeah.
I know what I can do then. I'm going to create fire in its hair.
Okay. It should annoy it.
It fails. Oh, right.
Says Doc Fulton. Right. No problem. The soldiers versus the trolls roll. I keep trying to open the dice thing because I've been programmed to do that. The trolls are definitely pushing the fuck out of the soldiers. More of your soldiers die. Right now, it looks as though at the end of this battle, you should have 2 trolls and 2 soldiers left, is what you're starting to guess.
Okay.
So we now go to next round, and then you eat the minstrels. Heroes are first. Both of you guys just get a card.
Cool. I'm gonna yell to Doc, chop off head, and then I'll make my way to the guards to try and help them.
Everyone but me discards all their cards immediately, no trading.
Perfect.
Alright.
Unless you got a nope card or something cool like that.
Nope.
Exactly. A nope
I'm gonna
card.
leave the replenish on top.
Okay. Replenishes on top. Do you got a card to get that replenished there? Fulton Tacos? No? All right. So,
okay.
Right.
Yeah, I'll move over. Can I attack or no?
Actually, if you wanted to just take an action and chop off one's head with your flaming sword, all you need is a simple sword 2-hit roll, and you're at plus 30%.
I'll do that then.
Go for it. You're at plus 30, so if you miss this, the guards will lose all confidence in you. It is literally laying there still on the ground.
Okay.
If he fucking fumbles and strikes down one of the guards, I will laugh and laugh. Oh, great. Okay, no problem. And yeah, ping. Pretty much you could just make your career out of that. Just ping, ping, ping while the guards are fighting off the trolls. So we now go to...
Wait, what about Doc?
Doc.
No, I tried to create fire.
Yeah, that's right. And now we go to next round. Heroes are first. All the villains are second and stunned. Right. All the rest of the trolls are getting really wounded this round. The guards pretty much are just... you're thinking there's only like 2 trolls still up. So, Freddy, if you wanted to go over and attack one of them, you could.
Yeah, sure.
Can I get to, like, it seems like combat's winding down. Can I get a torch and start, like torching
give me a maneuver roll to get a torch, because you're trying to get in through the mass of people that's clustered around the fire like, oh God, the fire is the only safety we have. Right. You reach in between people's legs and arms and bodies, and it just shows your arm getting a little longer than it should. And you go yoink and grab it.
Are the trolls vulnerable to fire, or
You don't get extra damage, but they don't regen your damage.
okay? So it's just a D10 then. 6.
Yeah, it appears to wound it a bit. The trolls are pretty tough. It turns to you angrily because it don't like the fire damage, so it decides to do not. Oh, it's stunned. It's not even going to try to hit. Its chance of fumbling is literally 10 times as great. Next round, called the Revenge of the Troll on Freddy. The guards are working on stabbing the shit out of the trolls, although one of the guards is getting ready to stab yours, and the guard next to him goes, no, let him have it. And the guard goes, stab somebody else's troll. So, aren't they generous, you think? Heroes are first. No, the guard's still got to try for it. Heroes are first. Villains are second. Nothing's approved. The guard tries to help you out. Didn't kill you, so that's a plus. The air guards are stabbing the shit out of more trolls. There appear to be a lot of them and not that many guards left. So, Freddy.
Let's stab it. Martial arts.
Chris Tacos, what are you up to over
Yay.
there while he's figuring out his damage?
I'm gonna start.
Jesus
So like
Christ.
I can't like set them on fire because they're naked. They ain't got anything that's gonna catch fire. Is this correct?
Yeah, well, they got like loincloths, but no. You pretty much need to build up a big campfire and toss bodies into it.
Toss the bodies in, and I will go and start fighting other ones because that's really all.
You're gonna see Freddy do like Freddy backhand chops off somebody's one of the trolls' head, and the guard's like, "Woo!" Like fuck! I didn't know he could do that. So yeah, you're Freddy having a really fucking He-Man moment over there.
I club a troll with the torch.
No problem. Yeah, it doesn't appear happy. The torch is a base of D6. Don't worry about that. It's just not going to regen your damage because it's fire.
All right.
No problem. You hit one over the head, thus signifying that combat should end. Right. They build up the fire. The 12 remaining guards load the bodies onto the fire. You lost 8 guys in that fucking fight because they freaked out. So now you've got a sergeant and 12 dudes left.
I think to myself, well, at least we don't have to worry about getting them back. But
Freddy sits there and thinks cruel thoughts. The soldier that you were fighting next to, he's like, that was incredible.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm fine, but what am I going to tell Throg's wife and kids?
He died valiantly.
He died in the forest, fighting some sort of evil creatures.
Yep, exactly. See? For the embassy.
Yeah, for the embassy.
Right. Both of you guys give me fast talk rolls.
Well, I was going to start doing vet medicine. Okay, hold on.
If you can make your fast talk at half, then they'll start chanting for the embassy and be more rallied. Right? He's like, embassy, yay.
There you go.
Doc Colton works them up into a lather. They're like, yeah, we're doing this for the embassy. Yeah, Australia, Australia, Australia. They start singing Australian songs, chopping down trees, building a big bonfire, and loading up the troll bodies. There appear to be like about a dozen of them. Just to let you know how dangerous trolls are for normal people to fight.
Oh, I know how dangerous they are.
And they're what kind of weapon? They were just using regular weapons, right?
Claw, bite. Claw, bite.
Oh, okay.
Fucking round.
Okay.
Yep. So, right, the people are like, the soldiers are resolute. The air guys are like, please take us home, please.
You know what? I'm gonna try No, I'm not gonna. No, resist the urge. Resist. I'm not gonna do it.
Some of the guys are literally crying and clutching Doc Fulton's legs, and the soldiers are no, leave him alone. Leave him. It's for the embassy. Please take us. Oh, Doctor Fulton.
I told you I will. We just need to do what we came to do, and then we're gonna go home.
We've been in this forest for like almost a week.
You could have stayed back in the village.
I want to see my
Right.
wife and children.
Exactly. This is the price.
What should we do with the soldier's body, sir? Says the sergeant.
What do you normally do?
Burn them. That way, less undead.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Fucking elves, he says. Oh yeah, he comes from a real elf-hating thing. So, and they made a lot of undead, so burning. No problem. They build a separate bonfire because their soldiers are too good for that bonfire.
Oh yeah.
They'll chop down a bunch of trees. Pretty much, you guys end up camping there the next day because they worked all through the night. They're in no good condition to go. The morale for the soldiers is good, but for the other guys, not so good.
Uh-huh. Instead of sulking and being all worried about like how much this sucks, think about the people that just died protecting you. Why don't you make some ballads and some poems and some stories about how valiant they were trying to save your asses? Don't you think that's a good idea?
Minstrels do. The porters, not so much.
No. Sorry. Well, life sucks for you. So.
I mean, you're still alive, so be thankful.
One goes, game over, man. Game over.
Stop it. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Alright, so I guess I lead them towards where I think the building was. Well, not like right in front of it, but like.
I've got bad news for you. Since you had failed your earlier roll, you are totally lost. You have absolutely no clue. You've been leading them for the last 3 days, knowing that you don't know, but we're hoping to get lucky. You are without clue. You know that eventually you'll just lead them around the forest until they die, possibly of starvation or thirst, or both. Or trolls.
But we are in the South Forest, yes.
You're not even sure, honestly. These trees all look alike to you. Actually, you can give me a botany roll to see if you can identify the trees. They got green on one end and brown on the other, and they go into the ground. It's just horrible here.
Oh, no idea.
You don't know how the city boy, who normally uses something called GPS, is stuck leading an expedition out into the woods. This is why you fucking stay out of the woods, you think to yourself.
I know it's around here somewhere. Just give me a few months. I'll find it.
Everybody gives you the look. Like, if we get attacked again, we should kill him. You're wondering if you're going to accidentally get stabbed or beaten during the next combat.
You do understand that you have this great way of saying the wrong shit constantly to the wrong people, right? you know you do that, right? You know that's why, like, I'm usually angry with you, but these are people that will kill you. I will kill you. I'll make your life a little bit hard now and then, granted. But these motherfuckers will take you out. They want to go home.
One of those motherfuckers edges up to Doc and goes, "If you kill him right now, nobody will say nothing to you." He says out of the corner of his mouth.
Look, don't worry.
I just intimidate. I just stare at him.
Roll. He goes, wanders off.
I'll find it. Don't worry. Look, I'll just Oh look, I recognize that tree. We must be close. Yeah.
I've seen that tree 3 times so far, sir. Okay, so
No, that's a different tree.
everybody looks dubious. And you've got one roll left you can try, and that's direction sense. You failed navigation, you failed memory. All that you've got left is your innate sense of direction. It shows a compass spinning around, and it shows like people going, "You spin me round,
Right,
round,
round, baby, right, round.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, hold on.
Right, Doc. As you're going through the forest, there's this one tree that's fallen over, and this is the second time you passed it. It's got like the mushrooms right there. It's got the tree that fell over. Second time.
Alright,
And
let me try.
you've been going literally all day to come back across the same fucking tree.
I'll try and I'll spend a 0 point. Hold on.
You're never gonna make it, dude. Just give up.